Thomas the Tank Engine and Friends, Winter Railway Adventures. This is another episode called Bulgy. Bulgy the bus was a friend of Thomas and the other engines. He was the best bus unsolder to deliver passengers to station to station. He runs on roads smoothly and steadily, and makes it right on, always right on time. But one day, Bulgy blew an engine. And this time, it was a bad one. At Station 4, Gordon and Thomas were waiting for Bulgy the bus to arrive with their passengers. And it was 4 hours since he was late. "It's 9:15, said Gordon. "Bulgy's never late." "I know. Tell me about it." "He's a smooth bus." Suddenly, the fat controller arrived. "Hello, everybody. Hello, Gordon and Thomas. I want you guys to know that I ordered a new bus to do Bulgy's jobs when he's away. And plus, I also wanted to tell you that Bulgy's engine blew up. And this time, this engine fail is bad." Thomas and Gordon gasped. "How bad is it, sir?" asked Gordon. 1,000% bad. Thomas was also shocked. "Even my friend?" I'm afraid so, Thomas. "So the new bus will be coming in a few minutes." And Stamhat was right. It was a double-decker bus from the United Kingdom. And Stamhat was right that he did order the new bus, and it was also a double-decker bus from the United Kingdom, but it was a bit boastable. Thomas, Gordon, meet Bulgy. "Hello, Bulgy," tooted Gordon. "Hello. Anyways, I brought in your passengers, so you'll be fine and you'll be on time. Sorry I'm late." "Well, not to worry, Bulgy. You're on time," said Thomas. "I am?" "Oh yeah, I am. So here are your passengers." "Told you, he's a really nice guy." Soon the passengers got off of Bulgy, and they got on the platform and got in and was aboarding and was getting on Thomas and Gordon's coaches. The guard blew his whistle, and off they went. "Thank you, Bulgy," said Gordon. "Same thing what Gordon said," replied Thomas. "You're welcome. Happy to help. Or am I?" Soon, at Station 3, Emily puffed in with her passengers. So Tom had told her that a new bus arrived, and she already knew his name. It was Bulgy. He pulled up alongside her. "Here are your passengers, Emily." "Thank you," said. "Thank you, Bulgy," said Emily. She looked at him. She looked at the face. "She looks like he's evil with an evil. She murmured. Then the guard blew his whistle, and off Emily went. At at the courtyard for a quick break, Emily was talking to Thomas and Gordon that Bulgy was pure evil. He was evil, I tell you, said Emily. Nonsense, said Thomas. I think he's a nice bus. And when I was at Station 10, he was there, and the passengers on board Bulgy said that it was a smooth ride. You think so, said Emily. Well, tomorrow morning he's going to make a remark. I don't think so, said Gordon. Oh, yes, you just wait, you old. Alright, let's wait till morning. The next morning, Bulgy went right to work. He collected his passengers at Kanjin Station, at Kanjin Village, at the bus stop. Then off he went to Station 1. On his way there, he had to cross a railroad crossing. Bulgy did not like railroad crossings. He crossed it, then he got stuck. No! Cried Bulgy. Now what? That is it! Grumbled Bulgy's driver. Everyone off the bus! The passengers were so upset. They liked Bulgy, but Bulgy was mad until they heard a ring of a bell. It was Toby. He was coming down the exact same line. Oh, crud! When Toby saw Bulgy, the new bus, he gasped. His driver applied the brakes. Look out! Cried Toby. Then Bulgy screamed louder and louder and louder. Toby tried to stop, but too late. Toby careered himself off the tracks. And Bulgy's windows were cracked. Some of Bulgy's windows have cracks in them. And his red and yellow paint job got all dirty and filthy. Sorry, Bulgy. It was a bit of an accident, said Toby. Oh, God, he mumbled. Later, Toby discussed that Emily was right about him. He was grumpy. Told you, said Emily. You were right about that back there, Emily, said Toby. The next day at Station 8, Toby and Gordon were waiting for Bulgy, the bus, to arrive. Or some bus were waiting for a bus to arrive. When Sir Topham had arrived. Great news, everybody. But since Bulgy, since he got damaged and is going back to the mainland to be repaired, to the United Kingdom to be repaired, Birdie is back. Birdie is back. Yay! They cheered. He'll be here in 1 hour. Soon, Toby and Gordon started to talk about Bulgy and Birdie and see what they had in common. Then they heard Birdie. Welcome back to Soda, Bulgy. I mean, Birdie. It's good to be back, said Birdie. It sure is. So where are the passengers? They'll be out, said Birdie. Welcome back to Soda, Buddy. It's been a long time. It sure is, said Buddy. Soon the passengers got off of Bulgy the bus, and the passengers got on the platform and got into Gordon and Toby's coaches. And so the whole island of Soda had spread that Buddy was back on Soda.